Kia ora, e te whānau. I thought I would start this one with a karakia. So, tau mai. Ko te mauri tū, ko te mauri noho, ko te mauri o rangi, ko te mauri o papa, ko te mauri o ngā tūpuna. Uhi wero tū mai te toki, haumie huie, tae ki e. Kia ora, kia ora. So I wanted to start with something that I left out in the first video. I do remember kura when at school when we'd have kapahaka practice, and so I used to go to Dargaville High School, among many. Mum liked to travel or move house a lot, but I do remember being in Dargaville and going to the kapahaka group there, and I was so proud of that because we got to be it was a taitokoro festival, and we were recorded on Te Karere. I remember the first time at that festival, because we had to perform twice, and the first time was like really boss, like I was like, whoa, we're so really cool, and because we were all on point. And then the second time we had to perform again, and something happened where it was just like, and then I was like, oh, embarrassing. But yeah, so I do remember that, and I do remember thinking, man, this must be what Māori is about, is, just kapaka. But over these last 6 years, I've come to realise that is so far from the truth. That is just a part of being Māori, and yeah, so many years ago, because I'm almost 40. But yeah, I do remember being in a kapaka group. What else? Yeah, so back in 2016, when I said that I started my te reo Māori journey, I actually was told, because I was at that time I was doing my degree in business management, and I was in my second year, and it was I was majoring in accounting. I was, and so that was the plan, to be an accountant, and make Nana proud. And then I spoke to this lady, and she was like, you would really benefit from doing social work. There's a lot of stuff in that space that might support your healing, or that will support your healing. And I was like, oh, what? So I was like, okay, let's give it a go. So I enrolled to social services certificate at Te Wānanga o Te Aroa in New Plymouth, and we started unpacking all these humongous te reo Māori words, and I'm like, what the heck? Words like ngā takipu, kaitiakitanga, all the tanga, ahurutanga, kaitiakitanga, bukingatanga. Well, that was a bit later on, and then ukaipōtanga as well. But yeah, there's like so many, and just being able to understand from a tikanga perspective what those mean was like tremendously eye-opening and soul-opening, and so I was just like, okay, well, we've got to keep on going here. So from there, I was recommended to carry on with my degree from the certificate, and I thought, oh, okay, yeah, cool. And then I heard about Te Wānanga o Raukawa, and that it was compulsory to learn iwi hapu, and it was compulsory to do te reo Māori as a part of that degree. Oh, talk about an eye-opener. But just knowing, in that year 2016, doing that certificate and unpacking some of the stuff in that space, and it also supported me to unpack some of my childhood. So that lady was right, to be honest. And far out, it led me, it started me on this journey, and yeah, that's huge, and I'll continue to talk about it in another one. So stay tuned. Kia ora.